Welcome to the You Are the Universe podcast. I'm your host, Victoria Haffer, intuitive healer and holistic life and body coach with over 20 years of facilitating massive transformation for people and animals. And I'm so flippin' glad you're here. Today's topic is my shower ritual. If you take a daily shower or a bath, you have time to do this powerful routine. Water is a powerful element for cleaning and clearing our electromagnetic field and overall energy. I do a salt scrub a couple times a week, sometimes more often, depending on the week. My scrub is geared towards clearing and cleansing of my energy centers, also known as chakras, as well as exfoliating my skin. As an empath, I tend to take on other people's stuff, and so it is important for me to make sure I clean my energetic field on a daily basis. Yes, daily basis. You could also take a salt bath with essential oils like wild orange for joy, frankincense for clearing, or lavender for relaxation. Just make sure that whatever oils you use are high quality therapeutic grade and you've done your research. Third party tested, yes. So after I've done my regular cleansing, I take a bit of scrub in my hands and I rub my palms together. Then I scrub the tops and insides of my hands vigorously, imagining any lingering energy there being scrubbed away. Then I do the same to the tops and the bottoms of my feet. The hands and the feet are the two areas that physically touch our world most frequently. Think about that. Then I scrub the rest of my body intentionally with love, giving each body part love, gratitude, and appreciation. After that, I stand under the shower and I imagine any stagnant negative energy just washing down the drain. If you're not using a scrub, you can do a white light shower. So you could do both. I actually like to do both, but if you're not scrubbing every single day, then I would highly invite you to do the white light shower every day. Imagine the water as healing white light, cleaning and clearing away any worry, stress, or energetic sludge within your field, and just imagine it going down the drain. So stress be gone, right? So our field, as I've mentioned in other podcasts, can extend out, your energetic field, your auric field can extend out up to 6 feet out. And so just imagine when you're out in spaces, stores, malls, restaurants, even in the workplace, even if you're in a cubicle and someone's next to you, your energy bubble can be extending into their bubble and their bubble can be extending into your bubble. So yeah, so you can mess with somebody's bubble, right? You can kind of, if you're at a networking event or you're even taking a yoga class, then you're right next to someone. If they haven't done their due diligence of cleaning, you can actually pick up energetic sludge from them. So keep that in mind. But here's an easy way that you can get rid of it. Another ritual that I take part in during my shower is gargling. If you deal with any mental health issues, depression, anxiety, or gut issues, I mean, heck, there's an epidemic of gut issues out there, then this is a must. The vagus nerve, which is the largest nerve in the body, is connected to your vocal cords and the muscles at the back of your throat. So things like singing, humming, chanting, and gargling can actually activate these muscles and stimulate your vagus nerve. Now, why would I want to stimulate my vagus nerve? Well, the benefits, some of the benefits of stimulating the vagus nerve are to restore the gut-brain axis, as well as to send a message to our body that it's okay to relax, that you are safe, which leads to enhancement of mood, decrease in pain, and increase in potential for our body to self-regulate and heal. Who doesn't want that? So I typically gargle 3 times. Again, you can choose to do it once. You can start with 10 to 20 seconds and feel free to work up to a full minute. Gargling can also be done during your evening ritual when brushing your teeth. Another ritual you can add to your shower is something called oil pulling. If you haven't heard of oil pulling, it's a great way to keep your teeth and your gums in tip-top shape. So you take a large spoonful or swig of either organic coconut, sesame, or hexane-free castor oil, and you swish it around your mouth, ideally sometimes it can be 10 to 20 minutes, but again, start where you start. Try it for a minute, try it for 2 minutes, and then just gradually build up from there. These oils are antibacterial and antimicrobial and will naturally fight off infection and disease in your gums without messing with the natural oral biome, unlike those harsh mouthwash that are commercially recommended, like Listerine. Another aspect of my shower ritual and a huge factor in supporting me in healing leaky gut, fibromyalgia, and chronic fatigue is taking an ice cold shower. Yes, you heard me. I know. I used to think, oh my goodness, I'm always cold no matter where I go. I always have a sweater with me, even in the dead of summer. However, I will tell you that this has changed my life on so many levels. So you do a regular shower, and then at the end of the shower, you turn it as cold as you can. And ideally, you want to work up to 3 minutes. It's okay if you start slow. So you may have heard of the internationally renowned author and speaker, Wim Hof, aka the Iceman. Yeah, feel free to check him out. He does retreats, and he's written all kinds of books, and oh my goodness, the amount of case studies and stories that you can read about how people have healed themselves through really working with this kind of, like cryotherapy is so powerful. So some benefits of the cold plunge or ice shower are improve circulation, boosts metabolism, reduces inflammation, and enhances your immune system. I do this consistently every single day, and it's been a huge part of my own healing. Feel free to start slow and build up to the full 3 minutes. I want to hear from you. I'm going to check back. So facing the cold shower, I stretch my arms overhead. I get grounded through my feet, spread my fingers, and I begin to deep breathe. So you can breathe slow and deep a number of times. I typically do a pranayama called breath of fire, which is a fast, rhythmic, heat-building breath, hence in the cold shower, which sounds like this. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but so it's a forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation. Yes. And I will talk about various breath practices in future podcasts. So the breath assists us in shifting our body from the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system and or the fight or flight to a more harmonious place to be in. I then finish with a personalized mantra. All life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. I typically say it about 10 times. And this mantra came from a Access Consciousness. You might be familiar with Access. It's a very powerful organization where I've done a lot of healing work through to and as a facilitator and a practitioner. So you might want to check it out, accessconsciousness.com, and repeat. Now, feel free to come up with your own mantra. All life comes to me with blah, blah, blah. It could be something completely different. But just keep in mind that you want to stay in the present moment as it's already happened and make it be positive, not something that you don't want. You want it to be the flip of the thing that you don't want. Yes. Or you could just set an intention for how you'd like to see the rest of your day or night go if by chance you're heading to bed. Next, I delete, destroy, and uncreate my relationship with everything and everyone so I can live my life from a clean slate each and every day. Yes, I delete, destroy, and uncreate my relationship with everything and everyone, with my partner, with my pets, with my friends, my family, maybe coworkers or people that you network with, your body, your relationship with food, your relationship with money, right? Anything that you're having a challenge with in this portion of your life, or have had challenges with, and you kind of stuck it in the Pandora's box, you want to delete, destroy, and uncreate it every single flippin' day. So often we're taking our past and bringing it into the present moment. And often that's that whole thing of just, then we're setting ourselves up for expecting your partner or your daughter or your mother to keep being the way they are, and you don't even give them the grace to do or be anything different. So just sit with that for a minute. It can be extremely powerful and very quick. It doesn't take a long time. And then lastly, I call in my spirit team of the light and ask that they use me as a channel for my highest and best to speak, walk, and write through me, so I can be a beacon of light for those who can benefit most from my energy, from my offerings, and from my services. Now, again, you can choose or not choose to do that or to be that or whatever. If it feels light, it's a yes for you. If it feels heavy, maybe it's still something to look at down the road. So yeah, just be in the space around that. I then give thanks and I turn off the shower. Bam! Shower ritual done. So feel free. So I know I talked about a lot of different things, but feel free to just take one or two of some of these suggestions and add them to your existing shower or bath routine and just see how it feels. But I highly recommend that you commit to choosing at least one or two things and doing them for a consistent amount of time, at least 21 days. They actually say that people who say, 30 days it takes to change a habit, it's really 90 days for something to truly sink in and become habitual, where it's on automatic pilot. So choose it to do it. And maybe you put a little sticky on your mirror in your bathroom, right? So all I can say is these practices have supported me so deeply in my own personal journey of healing, and I hope they support you as well. So let me know how it flows, and it would mean the world to me if you haven't already. Hit that follow button, subscribe to my podcast, You Are the Universe. Feel free to share it with your friends and family, and also if you would be so kind as to leave me a review, I would be so grateful for you. I love you. And remember to be and see the joy in everyday life.